good, Rocket? How you guys doing? What's good, Grayson? It's late, y'all. How's my night? Uneventful. It's 1:39 a.m. and I'm out delivering DoorDash, so I mean, but it's whatever. It is very windy right now because we have a hurricane heading towards Florida right now, so. Got you. Yeah, that is a plus. It's a plus. It's just sometimes it just kind of, the easiest way to put it, so like kind of how I'm feeling about having to be out right now, is I'd much rather be out here delivering food this late just because I want to make some extra money. But instead, I'm out here delivering food this late because I need to be doing this right now for income's sake, So it just kind of sucks sometimes when, like, if things were better, like, financially, I could just be at home chilling right now. But like I always say, like, I'm a grinder, that's what I do. Whenever, nothing will ever come to you unless you work for it, so that's just how things go. What's good, Angel? Welcome in. What's good, Midnight? Midnight's up late. But yeah, that's just kind of like the sad reality of adulting, y'all. It's a sad reality of adulting is when you gotta kind of just do whatever means necessary to, like, get by. Midnight, what do you mean? I don't remember. I don't remember a couple nights ago, bro. Oh, weren't you kind of like in here for a little bit, but then you had to leave because... Oh, I remember now. I think you came in the stream and said that you weren't having fun with gaming or something like that, and you left. That's totally understandable, bro. Sometimes you just need some time to yourself. That is one plus side to doing what I do out here, like delivering food, is I get to kind of just drive around the city by myself and clear my mind. So no, that's totally understandable. I appreciate that, Megan. Thank you. I try. I really try. I really try, y'all. But it's like, damn. Sometimes you just think, like, something's gotta give, bro. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just be like, you work so damn hard, right? And it's just like, you're working day in and day out so damn hard, and yet all you're doing is maintaining. That's what bothers me the most, is just the fact that I'm always just maintaining, y'all. I really wish, like, I could level up, if that makes sense, but I'll get there. You know me, I don't tend to complain too much, so. I'll be yo, midnight, I have those days too, bro. I have those days too, trust me, dude. It just gets rough, dude, it gets rough. I'm a single mom, work 3 jobs for my kids, and it's such a struggle. Check me up, paycheck to paycheck. I feel that big time. But no, midnight, bro, if anybody would understand that, bro, it'll be me. Trust me, dude. And Megan, that paycheck to paycheck, I understand that too. Listen, I'm not very much one to like sit there. Like I said, I'm not one to complain about like my life and everything like that, at least to y'all. But like, when I say that there are times, well, when I say that I be struggling sometimes, y'all, there are times that I will get paid on payday and it will literally, every cent will be gone, to the point where I get paid, it's all gone, and then it's like, damn, now I have to go DoorDash just if I want to be able to put gas in my tank to do more DoorDash. You know what I mean? It gets rough, y'all. That's why I'm out here. Like I said, that's why I'm out here at almost 2 a.m. I'm literally out here DoorDashing so I have at least some type of money to, if I need gas or if I need food or something, because payday ain't till Friday. When I say y'all, like, especially the ones that may be here that, you know, aren't really older or things of that sort, when I say that things get rough when you get older and have more responsibility, it gets rough, y'all. Like I said, I would much rather be at home chilling, playing some video games right now. But if I were to have just decided to do that tonight, I wouldn't have even had gas to get to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like, it's wild. It's wild, and it's like when you get past a certain point, you don't have anybody to help you either. You have to do it yourself. You have to do everything yourself, and it is tough. It is tough, y'all. Check is gone before it hits your account big time. Matt, what do you mean, what the hell by that, Matt? What do you mean by that? There ain't nothing to make a joke about, Matt. I don't know who you are, but you're actually about to get timed out for that, because nah, that is nothing to make a joke about, buddy. Yeah, Megan, I get that. 3 jobs. I don't have any kids, but I work a full-time job 5 days a week, about 50 hours a week or so. And I do DoorDash and Uber Eats, you know, food deliveries every night. So I basically work a full-time job, a part-time job, and then I also do YouTube. And also trying to fit in time to have a life. that is the hard part, is trying to somehow maintain a life in between all of that. It can feel impossible sometimes. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, Midnight, listen. What I have told people on the stream before, and I know, Midnight, I know that you're not young, but you're younger than me, so that's why I can give this advice, because it'll apply to anybody. But even if you're older than me, it'll apply to you. While you're young, you should be working. And I ain't talking about just, you know, I ain't talking about just working a comfortable job. I ain't talking about, like, you know, doing just doing what you can and this, that, and that, and then just working. Like, no. What I mean by working is while you are young, you need to be doing as much as you can to ensure your future. Because when you get old, like when you get older, that shit's rough. When you get older, you want to be able to just relax. You don't want to have to be 40, 50 plus and still busting your ass like a lot of these people you see out here, you know, forced to do. Now is the time, at this point in our lives, right now is the time that to do as much as we can to better ourselves for the future. Work as much as you can, get into school if you want to, but regardless of all of it, now is the time to do as much as you can, because when you get older, you're not gonna have the time and you're not gonna have the ability. That's what I tell everybody. If you are physically and mentally able to pick up extra work, pick up some school classes or something, even if it's like online on the weekends, if that's like the route you want to go, find some other things you can do that will just make yourself more successful and better you. Also, things like working out, keeping yourself in physical shape. Do it all now while you're young and able, because once you get past like that 30 mark, it's gonna start getting harder to do everything. I'll tell y'all now, I'm 30. I'm actually 30 on the dot. I'm not really feeling it too much yet, but I know time is ticking for me, y'all. Time is ticking when it comes to being able to still do the physical type of things that I would need to do to like maintain my job and things of that sort. Like, definitely do it while you can. Definitely do it while you can. Because listen, I know, like, I sit here sometimes and I'll complain about working a full-time job, doing DoorDash, YouTube, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, there's people out there who are working morning shift, take a couple hour break, and then do night shift, and then have to, in that couple hour break, they're getting their kids from school, things like that. Then they go work night shift, come back, come home from that, tuck their kids in for bed. Then they just go to sleep and they have to repeat it all over again. 2, 3 jobs, multiple kids, and they can't complain about it, because if they don't do it, then they won't have a life for them and their kids. So it's like, it all just depends on how strong your drive is and how the responsibilities you have, you know what I mean? If you are, like, right back to what I was saying before, if you're able to do as much as you can, if that makes sense. Exactly, man. And another good piece of advice I have, even if you do have money, let's say you make a decent amount of money, let's say you have a little bit of money tucked away. Hold on. Even if when you do have money, live like you're broke. Just because you have money doesn't mean you need to spend it. And I tell people that all the time. You won't save money if you're spending money. And just because you have money doesn't mean, oh, let me go start spending it on stupid shit. I see this all the time. Like, people even at my job, sitting there getting food delivered to them 2-3 times a week, going and picking up food on their lunch. You know what I don't see them doing? Not a damn day do I ever see them bringing their lunch. Not a damn day do I see them keeping things stocked at work so they can just have food and heat it up at work. And then they want to go and complain that they're broke. Oh, you know, you complaining about you're broke, but you're over there ordering random stupid shit on Amazon. You're over here spending money on things you don't need to spend money on. You got people who are sitting there making like $15 an hour, and they're over there trying to spend $600 a month on a car payment. Like, people living above your means is the easiest way to go broke. Like, for example, there's a dude at work. This dude is currently paying. God, hold on, y'all. Bad, y'all. I kept on getting DoorDash orders, and that shit was annoying. Right as I'm trying to talk. But like, for example, one of my coworkers, he's one of the newer guys. He's working at the bottom of the totem when it comes to jobs. I'm pretty sure he's making like 15, 16 bucks an hour. And this dude is paying like $500-$600 a month on a brand new highly optioned Impala or something like that, or a Malibu, something like that. I know he's spending like, he said he was spending like $550-$600 a month on this car, and I'm like, buddy, like, and then he's talking about he's spending probably almost that in insurance too, and I'm like, why do you think that at your pay rate and your position in the company, why do you think it's appropriate for you to be driving a brand new 2024 car when the car payment and the insurance is almost basically your whole paycheck? It's like, bro, I both of my cars are paid off. Neither of them are brand new. And you know the thing about that? I pay $0 a month for a car payment on either of my cars. But people want to sit there and like try to flex and try to be like, oh, well, I want to drive the newest of the new, and I want to have the newest phone of the newest phones. It's like, you aren't making enough money and you aren't balling like that to be doing things like that. Like, stop trying to live above your means. I don't get why people want to do that all the time. Then they complain they're broke. I don't know. You will never, nobody's ever gotten successful by spending all their money. Straight up. The only way you get successful is if you can save money and make that money grow. Because if you look at your finances at the end of the month and you see more red than green, you're not going anywhere, because you're just spending all of your money and you're not actually, everything you're working for is just getting thrown away on things that you could avoid spending money on. You know what I mean? Yes, sir, Midnight. Hey, I'm glad I could, bro. I'm glad if I can, you know, if I can, I always try to help everybody out with advice and things of that sort. So, hey, if I motivated you in any way or anything, bro, I 100%, I'm glad I could do that for you, bro. Definitely go looking for that, bro. Like I said, you are young, you got that shit. I know you got it in you. Go find you a little second job that, you know, that you enjoy, and make that extra money, bro. Stack that money. Make things better for yourself, you know what I mean? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. And that's real. But hey, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end here. I appreciate you guys being in here. It was cool just talking to you guys. That was kind of like me venting a little bit. Me kind of clearing my mind by talking to y'all about things that can possibly also help you. That's all I just like helping people, you know what I mean? So appreciate you guys being here. Leaving you with Angel. Well, how about this, Rocket? I didn't know if anybody was still in here, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to be talking to myself. But if you and Angel are still in the stream watching, I'll stay live until I get home. I'll be home in like 10 minutes. But yeah, it's funny because I'm the type of person that'll give advice and not follow it. And I kick myself for that all the time, dude. It's like, I sometimes try to think like, oh, well, you know, I bust ass, I do all these things, I deserve something nice every once in a while, and that's true. But every once in a while shouldn't be all the time. Like, there's so many little things, y'all. Little things, like on my way out somewhere, on my way going door dashing and stuff. Oh yeah, well, I didn't need to go grab some drinks. I didn't need to go grab some food, but I did. And then afterwards, I'm like, you know what? I could have just stopped at home and got some food and brought it with me. It's tough, y'all. It's tough. Being an adult sucks. Being on your own sucks. You know, like, it would be nice to go back to that feeling of knowing that if you need to fall back, or if you need to just take a break, that you can and somebody else will cover you. I haven't had that in 10 plus years. I haven't had that. It's like, I have to do it or else there isn't no falling back. She's scary, but you'll survive. No, I'll just stay live until I get home. I'll be home in like 5 minutes. Rocket, I always wanted to ask you, do you and Angel actually know each other, like, in real life, like, personally? I know you guys talk a lot. And sometimes you make it seem like she's actually there hanging out with you, but maybe I'm just, like, perceiving that wrong. Yeah, women can definitely be scary. Oh, got you. Well, it's good that you, like, found somebody online that can actually, like, be a friend to that point, you know? It's good to have people. It's good to have people to talk to. It's one of the main reasons why I like doing these IRL streams, is just for somebody to talk to. I am very much a introvert, and, like, I don't actively seek out people to talk to, but at least when I go live, they'll kind of come to me, and that makes it easier. All right, Rocket, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's not that I don't like people. It's that I have social anxiety. And not only that I have social anxiety, but I never feel like many people are on, like, the, I never feel like a lot of people are on the same wavelength as me. Not a lot of people share the same, like, ideals and thought process as I do. I'll be around people, and they're talking about all this stupid shit all the time. And I just sit there and I'm like, and I just think, like, I sit there and, like, I'm the type that'll sit back and kind of, like, read the room, and I'll just kind of, like, listen to what everybody else is talking about, and kind of gauge, like, everybody's personality and, like, what they're about. And I'll sit back and be like, is your life really that simple that you're talking about these type of dumbass things? Like, I got so much going on in my life that I hear people just talking and complaining about these, like, gossiping and complaining about these very, like, minor mundane things. Is like, is that really the biggest struggle in your life? Is that so-and-so was talking to so-and-so, and is it really that big of a deal in your life that you went out to eat and your server looked at you weird, or whatever the hell people are talking about? It's like, that's why I don't really like being around people, because I feel like a lot of people just talk about dumb shit. Like, I'm not the type that'll sit there and be like, oh, I'm too smart for all you dumb people. I'm not that type of person. But sometimes I really be wanting to say like that to people, like where, how can you be of of that low of intelligence that your thought processes are so simple-minded people? They just aggravate the hell out of me. Like, I think in such a complex way about so many different things. I mean, that's the ADHD in me, is like I kind of overthink and overanalyze everything. But I don't know, it's just like, what's the word? I'm very much somebody that will cringe at people. Like, I hear somebody say something and I will visibly cringe at some type of thing, some of these things that people say. It's like, come on, you need to learn how to actually learn what life is really about. I don't know. That's just me bickering. Things like this make me sound old. I don't care. I'm home though. I feel like I've been just rambling for like the last 10 minutes straight about whatever the hell. But that's what I tend to do. But now I'm going to go ahead and end, guys. I can't stand that rocket. No, like, if I don't know somebody and I don't have a reason to talk to them, I'm not going to talk to them. A lot of the times I don't have any interest in starting meaningless conversation with somebody I don't know. It's like, nah. I'd rather just stick to me and do my own thing. But yeah. Yo, I feel that way too, Rocket. I'll see people I went to school with or things of that sort, and I'll just like walk down a different aisle, like in the grocery store and shit too, because I don't really care to like to catch up or have a conversation. It's like, if I haven't talked to you in years, then that must mean that we didn't click in the first place, or else one of us would have reached out by now. So it's like, why have a conversation now? I don't know. But alright, guys, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna try to sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. We'll see. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the 6 likes on the stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Variety. Well, actually, technically later today for Variety Wednesday. GTA Online with Mr. Rocketball. So take it easy. Have a good night, Rocket. Have a good night, Angel. Have a good night, anybody else who may be in the stream. You're all amazing. If you haven't already, hit like on the stream. If you're not already, please subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Love you all.